Hello everyone. I thought today we might just try to get this little infinity scarf started. Say that 10 times without flubbing it. We'll start this little infinity scarf, and I hope you had a chance to find the pattern on either Fiberflux blog or All Free Crochet. They both have it on, and it's the Pavement Scarf. So we start out with chaining 19. Now I've done the little slip knot, so we have it started here on the hook, and now we're just going to chain 19 here. Let me get this a little bit differently. Okay, here we go. Chaining 19. 1, 2. Chain them loosely. 3, 4, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, oops, here, 18, 19. Now I'm going to count these just to make sure, because, and this yarn has little flubs in it, so it's not going to be completely smooth. It has little loose particles of color. So here we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That was 19. Okay, 19 is right there. All right, we've got our 19. So that's the chain 1. Now for the foundation row, remember, I don't know how many of you are experienced crocheters and how many are beginners, or how many are just giving this a try to see if you even like it. But we're going to, in the 4th chain from the hook, we're going to begin our work. So from the hook, so we've got 1, 2, here, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it will be in this chain right here. And we're going to do a double crochet. So yarn over our hook, and in the 4th chain, 1, 2, 3, 4, put this through, pull upward. Now 1, 2, there's our double crochet, and then we'll chain 1 and then do another double crochet in that same stitch. So yarn over into the stitch, pulling up, 1, oops, I lost that one. Let's do that again. Okay, yarn over into that same stitch, pulling upward, there we go. Now that's 1. Now we're going to skip 2 chains and then work the same thing in that next chain. Ooh, the cat just jumped up on the windowsill there and nearly knocked a candle holder down. Okay, so we're going to skip 2 chains. So we'll skip this one and this one, and then we'll go through this one. So here we go into there, and here, 1, 2, and chain 1, and go in again. Now once we get this foundation row done, then we'll be kind of flying through the next part. But all right, now there we have one V here. It's forming a V stitch. It's forming a V stitch here, so it's one V here, and then one V right here. So we'll do into the next, we're going to skip our 2 chains again. So we'll skip this one and this one and go into this one. So here we go. Okay, and we'll chain 1 and through that same stitch. Alright, now skip 2, 1, 2, and we'll chain in here. Here we go with 3. Chain 1. Okay. Skip 2, so there's 1 there, 1 there. So we go into this one. All right. And our chain 1 and into that same again to form the V stitch. Okay, we've got enough of these going that I think now you can see the V. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and our original one down here is 5. Okay. Now we're just about at the end, so we're going to do the same thing in there. We will do 1, 2, here we are. And we came out right. Okay. I'm having a look at the pattern here. So we've repeated that to the end. And in the last chain you work a double crochet, chain 1, and a double crochet in that same stitch. So we'll do exactly that same thing. Chain 1 and a double crochet in that same stitch. Okay. Here we go. All right. All right. Now for row 2, we're going to turn it and chain 3. Okay, we'll turn and chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Now in each of the V skip chain and the V, that's where we're going to go clear inside and do that same V stitch there. So we're doing that in our first V, our double crochet, our chain 1, and our double crochet in there again. And then we'll just go all the way across like this. Okay, now you see how it's getting easier. It's always the chain 1 and the foundation row, which are always the trickiest. Don't you find that when you start? Okay, here we go. Well, this afternoon I have to go pick up my mother's other pair of glasses. That has been a real saga. Being a caregiver for a 97-year-old. Okay, here we've got, let's see if we've done this right or have I skipped one here. No, here's one. Here's our one. Oh, I did skip one there. Okay, we undo it and go back to it. That's why I always check. Here we are. Okay. We're back at the chain 1 and in again. And again, all right. Okay. Now into the V, the next V. Okay, now we've got it going. Yes, I have to go pick up her glasses. Her glasses have prisms in them, which make them very tricky. And her eyes the muscles for her eyes are getting weaker as she ages. And it was finally decided by the optometrist that she really needs to... Did I remember to make the chain in there? I don't think so. I better concentrate here for a minute. Wait a minute. There we've got one. Now we've got a chain stitch and another one. A double crochet here. All right, I hope you're following your own pattern and going along here. Anyway, it was finally decided that the bifocals with these prisms and the way her eyes are not focusing steadily in the same spot as they used to. So it's necessary for her to have two pairs of glasses, and she really resisted this. In fact, she had a little fit over it. I shouldn't need two pair of glasses, etc., etc. So when we left the optometrist's office, I just went ahead and ordered them. Now let's see, something does not look right here. Okay, one V there, one V there. A V there. I know why it doesn't look right. We've got an extra set in here. Okay, out it goes. I'm talking and crocheting at the same time, and that does maybe not work all that well. Some of the times we'll just sit quietly and do this, because the objective is really to get in periods of crochet, and we'll talk about this, as our own time for ourselves, our own quiet time, because it is so relaxing. All right, here we go. Okay. We'll finish this row and see how it's going, and then I might have to stop. So anyway, she needs these two pair of glasses now, so I just went ahead and ordered them. They called last night and said they're in, so I'm going to go get them and just tell her it's an early Christmas present, and just try them out. She doesn't have to use them if she doesn't want them. So, you know, I think she'll get used to them and want them. But we'll see. Okay, chain one. Here we go down here. I don't think I've got this camera set up properly, but you'll get the idea. I'll learn and we'll get going here. All right, we're coming to the end of this. Here's our last V-stitch, and chain one, and a V in. Now, very good. Now, as I remember, that's okay. We're getting there. As I remember from reading through the pattern, at the end of this first row, we put a double crochet in the last space, which takes the place of the three chain stitches. Remember the three that we skipped when we started out? Okay, that should be it. All right. Okay. All right, here we have, look what we've done already, just in these few minutes. But that's the nature of bulky yarn. All right, so you know what my afternoon's going to be. It's going to be going to pick up those glasses and then introducing her to them and seeing if she probably won't use them today. She'll probably not want to even try this. But as they sit there, I think she'll do it. So we'll see. Her stubborn streaks may outweigh my wits, but we'll see which way it goes. And you know, when you're 97, I guess you have every right in the world to want things the way you want them. So, all right, I will see you tomorrow, and we'll stop here for today. As someone I know says, I think it's even on the internet somewhere. Happy hooking, puns. But at any rate, happy crocheting. See you tomorrow.